What's up, YouTube? This is your boy 30 Guy, and welcome to Visible Truth Media. Can you imagine going into work and being sexually harassed by a police officer while he's on duty? How could you even function on your job like that? Well, that's what happened in this story. I'm gonna let y'all check it out. It's a Louisville police officer, man. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.
Neff was charged criminally. He cut a plea deal confessing to sexual misconduct and official misconduct, misdemeanors that came with probation but no time behind bars. He then quit LMPD.
A Louisville Metro Police officer tied up, kissed, and groped a worker at a gas station while he was on duty. Now, the city is paying for it. Officer Robert Neff pleaded guilty in October 2020 to sexual misconduct and official misconduct for incidents at a Thornton's gas station off Barstown Road near Fern Creek. Recently, Metro government reached a $55,000 agreement with the victim, Emily Taylor. According to a quarterly lawsuit settlement report, he definitely abused his badge, Taylor said in an interview with the WDRB. I just didn't understand the whole situation because it wasn't something I had tried to partake in before. I didn't take the officer's number. I didn't do anything but be cordial and nice. WDRB obtained store security video from March 2020 that shows Neff briefly tied Taylor's hands behind her back with plastic wrap and then used a knife to cut her free as she tries to pull away. Taylor, a manager at Thornton's, said Neff came into the gas station where she worked often as officers received free coffee and drinks, and the plastic wrap was just a part of their harassment. He wanted to give me a hug, so we side hugged, and then he kissed me on my cheek, Taylor said. At that point, I told people I am uncomfortable around him, and this is not something I am wanting to pursue. The next day, Neff returned to the gas station, and police reports say he stayed for more than 2 hours while on duty and followed Taylor around the store. Taylor said Neff admitted to having romantic feelings for her. She told him that she was in a relationship and only wanted to be friends. The same day, security footage in the back storage of the gas station captured 2 separate incidents where Neff groped Taylor. Prosecutors said he claimed to be faking a search. He was grabbing down between my shirt and was trying to rub up against my leg area, she said. He made me put my hands behind my back and restrain me to where I couldn't move. While recanting that day, Taylor began to sob, saying she felt angry, nervous, and scared as his hands ran over her body, thinking about how Neff's actions or whatever she did to respond could affect her job. Why did he see me as a vulnerable person to come into my safe place of work and try to take advantage of me in any way he could, she said. It was another officer who always came into the store and talked to Taylor about the incident who turned Neff in to LMPD superior. The misdemeanor charges he confessed to in a plea deal came with probation and no time behind bars. Neff quit LMPD at the time of his guilty plea. I don't think he should have the right to resign, Taylor said. I think he should have been fired. He got a slap on the wrist. Neff's attorney didn't return any requests for comment and LMPD declined. The $55,000 paid to Taylor is a small piece of the much bigger LMPD settlement pie. WDRB has recently reported on several multi-million-dollar payouts, including $2 million for Breonna Taylor's boyfriend, Kenneth Walker, in relation to the raid that killed her, and $1.8 million paid to 3 women who accused former detective Brian Bailey of sexual abuse. Louisville Metro Council President David James said the settlements are another example of the problematic culture and lax accountability within the city's department. It's good that we are able to settle it and victims are made whole, James told WDRB in an October interview, but it's very sad and disappointing that one of our police officers would do such a thing. The city has spent about $40 million since 2017, which dwarfs the neighboring states, and other larger cities have paid for police mistakes in recent years, a WDRB News investigation found. James said there has been a significant amount of money paid out in civil litigation, specifically cases involving LMPD in recent years, and it ultimately reduces the city's ability to provide public services. If the cops were just doing what they should do, that money could be used for so many different things in our city, Taylor said. 11 former LMPD officers have pleaded guilty to federal charges since 2019 for crimes committed while working for the city's police department. There are several more convictions linked to LMPD when including cases like Neff's, which stayed in state court. The Department of Justice is reviewing it all as a part of an ongoing pattern and practice investigation exam. examining whether LMPD routinely violates the law. Taylor believes that agreement should include a more stringent background and mental health screening before an officer is hired to hit the streets. If they're mentally unstable, they're going to act out and do mentally unstable things to people who don't deserve it at all, she said. And I mean, from like looking at this, man, this whole police department looking like, you know, it's looking real bad. But at the end of the day, I'm hoping she could take this $55,000 and get about that gas station and invest it and do something positive with it. Hey, time and time again, here we go again. I mean, are you surprised? I'm not surprised at all. This is what happens, especially when there is no background check on a mental. A lot of times when an officer put a badge on, they actually believe that they're the badge. So this man believed he was above the law. This man believed he wasn't the same as other civilians, so he felt he could use that power to go into this gas station and have his way with this woman. And what could she do? Luckily, there was footage, and we got it right here. So look, share this video, man. Get the message out, man. We gotta hold these officers accountable for what's going on, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe, man. We upload daily, man. Peace. And y'all make sure y'all go follow my Instagram. We putting in work.